Konnichiwa everybody, it's Ward and it's time for some Star Blazers Space Battleship Yamato 2199. Did I get that right? Spaceship? Space Battleship? Whatever, it's got a long ass title. And it was chosen by one of my VIP patrons, White Suit. Thank you so much for your continued patronage. I will be watching the first 6 episodes, and then if I like it enough, I might continue it this month or sometime in the distant or near future, depending on how much I like it, of course. Anyways, I will be watching it in sub, and I'll do a countdown, and you can watch along with me if you pull up the anime yourself. Anyways, 3, 2, 1, go. And I'll show the little screen, part of the screen just in the beginning to see, so you can see if it's synced up or not. But yeah, it's made by Production IG, right? The studio. And they did the remake of Uncut Setsu, and I did watch the first episode of that, so I've seen what they can do with space. Kind of looks similar already, I guess. Alright, I'll turn it off. Should be good enough. Well, that was Maito guy from Naruto. This is more like Uncut Setsu, huh? Well, the captain looks like some old ship captain on the sea, you know. Not a very futuristic look. I do know there's a different version that came out in the 70s. We got some cool ass looking ships though. Earth fleet. Back on the important message, yo. Damn. Shouldn't you fire back, dude? The graphics are pretty cool so far. They're just bouncing right off. I think you guys are screwed. Damn. Those guys died. UN, United Nations? Damn. Yeah, this really reminds me of Uncut Setsu. They show plenty of terror in those battles, and ships crashing into each other. Getting sucked into space and all that. That legendary man. It's a pretty terrible situation you got there. But reinforcements are coming. A golden ship. Stone Door of Heaven. Cosmo Navy. Is it some kind of fantasy element? It's not just hard sci-fi. Mars, huh? Do they still consider Pluto a planet in this, since the series is so old? The original? I guess it was based on a manga, right? Or maybe a novel, like Uncut Densetsu. With lots of characters. Ish. Very unique design on that thing. Is it really from the humans? Oh yeah, no, we got some fantasy up in here. Uh-huh. Strange girl. She's got big breasts. Uh-huh. Maybe she is a robot though. I guess that could make it not fantasy again. Damn, look at those explosions and rockets. Lasers everywhere. These ships are a bit more agile than the ones in Ginga and Setsu for sure. Damn. Morse code. They're getting the wrong signal. Oh, never mind. He's sacrificing himself. I guess Okita is a great strategist or something. An important person. I bet it kind of looks more realistic than him though. He kind of sticks out. They're a bit too happy to be facing that, yo. Shouldn't you guys be preparing instead of singing? I mean, they might survive. I guess they're just firing at Phil. I've got some proper classic music. I did miss that in the remake of Kingai Udansatsu. There they go, huh? Three weeks later. I mean, I did only watch one episode of that remake. Probably won't get back to it. Unless they make another season, it is. Didn't make it. Demonic force. Oh, damn. Didn't sound very natural. Huh. Thought you guys were just fighting the humans. Like you were communicating. Planet bombs? Is it gonna blow up the planet or what? Damn. There's more power than a nuke for sure. Why is it all red like that anyways? It's all dried up. Somehow. Alien life. Oh, those bombs have been doing that, huh? Damn. That's a cool looking explosion. Oh, that's the woman from the pod? Alright, that sounds a bit like a 70s sci-fi plot. Or 60s. Humanity's last fortress. I guess it's not so difficult. I mean, different from maybe Evangelion. Story it reminds me of. The premise, anyways. On the verge of extinction, huh? Oh yeah, it's elevator. This place totally reminds me of Evangelion. Oh yeah, this is another totally fantasy story, huh? From Whitesuit, the fantasy hater. Just about, huh? So where did this girl come from anyways? She was surviving in space. Around Pluto, was it? I mean, she kind of looked dead, I guess. It's not necessarily her. Dr. Sado? Huh. He also has a bit of a goofy design. He sacrificed himself. Oh, you did advise him not to. I wouldn't say you led him to his death. It's a bit harsh. I'm sure they'll be commanders one day. Should he be drinking on the job, dude? Where did he get that bottle from? Cute nurse, though. Really short dress. Very 60s or 70s, I guess. Did it dress like that in the hospital back then? Maybe. Yamato plan. Some shady stuff going on behind the scenes. Like it always is. You can't help but do it. Pretty cool looking ship. Oh, they do attack them as well. On Earth. Where's your sense of discipline, huh? Should let more experienced pilots work it. You'll get reprimanded for sure. Just one little ship. It was still getting repaired. Impossible, no weapon. Well, what are you gonna do then? Yeah, this is a stupid plan, huh? All of Earth looks like this, huh? Oh, there's no oxygen either? No, I mean, they're not really wearing spacesuits, are they? A relic from the past. From when the Fire Nation attacked. Messenger of Iskandar. Pretty epic. Oh, there's an outro. Of course. The Earth. So they just like gradually dropped bombs, or did they drop like a whole ton of them at once? Because just now they got like 3 or 4 bombs dropped. It's kind of random, isn't it? And did they even hit anything? Is there like anything left to hit? Because everybody's hiding down there at that in a city. And what's this girl about, anyways? But yeah, is this made by this? Based on a manga, same as Future Boy. No, wait, not Future Boy Conan, but the other one. White Suit requested some of the designs look similar, and also the plot. I don't know. It looks familiar. Almost got like a movie sort of outro. Alright, nothing at the end except the preview. Or maybe there is something. I'll look a bit ahead. No, it's just a very long preview. Ish. Anyways, this seems interesting. Right. It really does feel like some kind of 70s, 60s anime remade. But not remade, too much-ish. I guess it's funny that this is a remake of an old anime like that set in space, and of course then it makes sense that they would also do the Gengai Densetsu remake, which was not as highly rated as this one on my anime list. I did catch that at least. I mean, I don't think Gengai Densetsu needs that much of a remake, really. Right? They could just reanimate it instead of, recut it and all that. But of course, 112 episodes would take a long time. But still. Right. It's like one of those lesser remakes. That would make it... Well, I mean, there are some things they could change from it, for sure. Some of the pacing. But anyways, this... I've been longing for something like this-ish. Space battles, but it's... aliens. Right? I would think that Gengai Densetsu is more up to Whitesuit's taste than this. I'm not sure how much he has seen of it, though. 6 episodes, because he does recommend me anime that even he hasn't barely seen-ish. Right. Just to get an impression of it. See somebody react to, like, an offshoot anime for a couple of episodes that nobody else has reacted to ever. Breaking new ground here, guys. I mean, me, I'll react to anything if anybody wants me to. But yeah, I like the animation, and it's not too cheesy. Like he has been recommending some of those like older 70s anime or whatever. But it's totally, this is like a remake done right. Even though I haven't seen original, I can only imagine. But if they were to modernize, an older anime, I think this is the ideal way to do it-ish. I can tell all that just from one episode. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised. Like, how did they communicate with aliens? I don't get that. Because that's what attacked them, right? The people in the beginning? I gotta look back. And yeah, these people are way too happy to die. It would have been way more powerful if they were, a bit sad. Like, stuff like this happens in Gengai Densetsu. Minor spoilers. But they're like, oh, we have to do our duty. It's like, they're not riding into battle that happily, like, when they're facing, like, a whole bunch of ships and they're surely gonna die, and they did. Right. It could take itself a bit more seriously, maybe. And the brother could be a bit more sad. Right. But anyways, I enjoyed it. Right. Pretty enjoyable. And of course I will be watching the next 5 episodes. So stay tuned for that. Stay subscribed. And subscribe if you haven't yet. And also check out Patreon for early access, of course. Or if you want me to make me react to something, you can do that. Even if you just want early access, you can make me watch 1 episode of something. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time, right? Peace.